in 2018.
On this particular one,
I just happened to walk up.
I'm gonna have to go into the stage.
My man Wallo interviewing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the stage. Enter the stage was really.
What up?
I did a lot of enter the stage for me personally. I'm gonna say that because I had personal connections of things I was doing in my life, and I was an MC, and I didn't know I would be on, but I felt like he was at the epitome of a hungry MC, and I was doing a lot of dirt to that album. Unfortunately, not to be like, but it was just connected of, me too. Like, you know, I would be on a train with Montega in my pocket, or Heist Mode, or even Library, School, like everything. It was like that album was kind of in all modes for me. I think he was truly Jedi mode on that, and it's not. I'm definitely go with him because he doesn't get enough props out of the three we mentioned. That's a hard one because Critical Beatdown came first, and Kool Keith went like absolutely ape shit on there, but for personal reasons, I have to go into the stage.
Kool Keith said he was the greatest MC in the world, and ain't nobody saying nothing to him.
Yeah,
that's what
go
into.
Yeah.
All right, now, three more. You know, you say the best of Sade, the best of Anita Baker, or the best of Mary. Don't be biased. Don't write. Be straight up.
I can't help but be biased. I love Mary. I seen Mary perform in the park. I knew he was as a child before she made it, we made it. But I ain't choosing on that one.
Oh, you can tap out.
I'm tapping out on that question. That one's way too. That's because it's all different things. Like it's all. That's what I'm saying about music. Like it's hard to say. Like Anita may tap a certain part of you. Sade may tap a certain part of you. That Mary may tap a certain part of you. See, you're working with a lot of things. You're working with your mind, your body, your soul, and your energy when you're listening to music. So some things may hit all four parts, some things may hit two, something like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of so, and it depends what time zone you in, like, you know what I mean? Because that's a difficult one to ask. That's foul to ask.
Okay, I had to.
That was wrong. That was a wrong question, man. That hurt. Yo, peace and blessings, love is love. The NR International, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pointing the youth in the right direction. The G shit is point the youth in the right direction. Nothing wrong with being a gangster, but there's shit wrong with being a gentleman. Community first, family first. Be a man, take care of your home. Love is love. NR International. That's what goes deep. So I salute.
You already know Kenny. E Block to D Block. That's what it is. switching up real quick from V-Block to A-Block Corporation. I had to holler at my man Shells real quick. Corporation Cab Bar. Salute. Mr. Crack Inc. It's going down.
August 15th, niggas. The album coming out. You already know the True Set Me Free, the Old Shelby story. Rest in peace to Leak, man. Rest in peace to Roc, man. Rest in peace to Ant. All my fallen soldiers, I do this for y'all, man. I love y'all. You already know, man. It's for my kids. It's for the real niggas that stick by me. I'm only as good as the people that support me. You're gonna catch me a lot of fly places this year, man. Self-made nigga, trust me, man. You know what I'm saying? Corporation for life, Aristocrat Inc., the record label. You know what I'm saying? Corporation, the brand, baby. Ain't no playing with this shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to get down with you niggas. I'm looking to be on another fucking level. So stay tuned, niggas. Shout out to everybody, all the producers that's fucking with me, you know what I mean? Pop Traxx, fucking Raleigh Beats, my nigga Justin Case, my nigga Deuce from DOD Mafia, you know what I mean? Animal Planet, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm into, man. Real rap.
Pop Traxx, baby, you know what I'm saying? HDE Luxury Studio. You lit right now, man. It's every day. They in there cooking up. Shells got them burning down the booth. B-rooms in action right now. You know what I'm saying? Walk with me. We in action. We live. We live, dog. If you in here, we live. Yeah. How we doing, dog? Yeah, man.
That's the reason I ain't prayed in a long time. I'm probably a piece of shit in a law's eyes. I'm numb to this world and I ain't full enough. And what if my dogs get a call and I'm telling something? We the people who
We'll get back to that. All my people down the bottom trying to make it to the top. Staying firm.
To my daughters and my two sons. So my enemies are waiting here with two guns.
But first,
I would say,
let's get back to Styles P real quick.
Ice-T once told me it's all an illusion. And I kind of really understood what he was saying when he said it to me. For the time he said it, how he said it, it just hit me. It's like, it's real, but it's all an illusion. And then LL Cool J once told me, it's not about who's always on the top. It's about who could go to the bottom and rise back to the top. I'll never forget, and the way he said it, because every time I always seen him, ask him, you say, what's up? Feeling great, doing great. Like it was always just a great, strong, like lion energy. And then one day, I was sitting next to him on a plane, first class, and he was like, it's not about who's always on top. It's about when you're not on top, who gets back up there. And it never, and that's LL Cool J. Look at him today. He's still on top, like, you know what I mean? So it's stuck in my mind. And great, I got great advice for, there's so many that I could go all day with this one. Puff work ethic, just watching his work ethic and the way he maneuvered the hours and manipulated time to benefit him. And you know what I mean? And how he was sleeping, but he was really going by the model of no sleep, like, you know what I mean? So it kind of like putting your every thought and your every action and your motion into something that's gonna push you forward and ahead. Like, you know what I mean? Big with just watching how creative he was, relaxed with it, having fun, very intense, but having fun. Like, you learn so much from the game, and not even just MCs, just from everyone just around you, period. You watch people grow, you watch people progress, regress, you watch people go right, left, up, down. Like, you know what I mean? You see people in the dark, you see people in the light. All of this is a learning experience when you're in the industry. So pretty much everyone you're around or you're interacting with, you're kind of learning from, or they're learning from you, or you're learning from each other, or you're picking something up in one way or the other. And that's pretty much how I try to go about life. Like, we have room to learn and sponge things up, and somebody always could teach you something. So in the industry, there's so many Jews that stick with you, but those were the ones that really hit hard for me.
I'm a young artist, and if I'm a young artist and I'm coming to Styles, and I don't know what's going on, well, technology has changed the game since you entered the game tremendously. Do you advise me the 360 the situation? I'm not going to say I'm using it because that's what's really going on. Do you advise me to go get with these people? You know what I mean? They take my merch, they take this, they own it, or do you advise me to go indie, utilize TuneCore, utilize DistroKid, do my thing? What do you advise?
I advise you to find out who you are inside and what works best for you, like, and what you want to do. Like, you know, everybody's different. Like, you know, people want different things. One person's character, you know, and it's hard because you don't know the person. So I wouldn't really know you, unless I know you as an individual. I would tell you, follow your heart, and what do you want the most? Do you want to be, are you more of an artist? If you're more of an artist and you want the look and you want the fame and that's what you care about, then take that 360 and run with it. If you're more of a businessman / artist and you on top of your game and you want the higher percentage of the cut, but you're willing to get less fame and less accolades, then I would tell you go to independent. But I would say really follow your instincts, follow your heart, pray on it, write down your pros, write down your cons, and I will move from there. Like, you know what I mean?
Now I got to ask you this one. If you only had to take one decade with you of music, right? 80s, 90s, 2000s. I'm talking strictly hip hop.
90s easy. You don't gotta even ask me that. 90s, super easy. 90s.
You know you dumping a lot of people. You dropping a lot of people off from the 80s.
That's cool, but I'm going with the 90s.
Your man Rock, you listen. You said.
Rakim was there in the 90s though.
You drove past. This is what you did.
He was there in the 90s.
No. I'm talking.
Did he drop an album in the 90s?
I'm talking about the classic. But listen, this is what
I just know he was still there in the 90s.
You drove the car. Listen, you was driving down the road. Chuck D was right there. You said, "All right, what's up, Chuck? All right, Ice. All right, Easy."
That's
you
cool.
kept going.
I gotta still go with that because
let them know who you are. For those who don't.
When I'm rapping, I'm Gillie. When I'm acting, I'm Gil Smith. When I'm producing movies, I'm Spike G. And when I'm starring in pornos, I'm Gillie D. Williams. Oh, man.
Pop.
It's your boy Leon Huff Jr., aka Pop Traxx, man. We in the building, HDE Luxury Studios, Figure Gang. You know what I'm saying? We're here. Shout out to NR International, baby. What's up, baby?
Let them know what's coming up this month, this next upcoming year. What you got on
Project
deck?
at the project. Go get that new Freeway. Think Free out right now. Black Poppy, 10 Toes. No, Undeniable. That's out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Got my son coming, YNG Cheese. Crazy, you know what I mean? My other son coming, Live. Got a movie coming, Raise Your Ass. So we're just working, man.
Get that Blood Brothers.
Working.
Get blood, brother. Damn. Motherfucker, Candy got stuck. All the nigga throat not on duty.
We working, man. We working. We stay working, man. The hustle won't stop, man.
Real talk.
No doubt.
Even when we not working, we working, man.
Hey, the world's definitely seeing y'all. Salute.
I love NR International.
Y'all heard Pop Traxx. Make sure y'all cop up with new Freeway. Out now.
We still try to keep up, smiling, cause when the heat starts showing and the stuff is starting, then the heat starts blowing. People from the hood, I know you feel it. When the heat starts eating and the heat starts working and the heat starts working, I'm a rob you first. Let the niggas see you out in the open, and I'm a genius.
sitting here, I hope the future generation does better than our generation. That's what they're here for. Like they supposed to make more money. They supposed to get more accolades. They supposed to do better. Like it's no generation where you're supposed to. I don't think they started it for them to be like, hey, we're the reigning champs.
Yeah.
The buck stops here. We're the dopest shit. Nothing dope after us. If that's the case, I don't think the game is for anyone. Like every generation should want to see the next generation go further than that generation. But the reason I say the 90s is because I feel like the 90s had the most competitive MCs and the most talent that was competitive at the time. Like there was no time period, and the 80s was dope, but you can't, it's a certain amount of, when it comes to real ill lyricists, the list is not gonna be as long as the 90s because those guys actually birthed us. Like when somebody asks me, I look at like hip hop, like I will tell you, hip hop is my verbal form of mixed martial arts. Like, you know what I mean? So my masters are Rakim, Kool G, Kane, KRS, Chuck D. But I'm pretty sure they want every generation to go further, like the same way we do. Like we don't look at the young dudes and go, I hope they blow up more than we did because that's what the fuck we put all these hours in for. That's what we bust our ass for. That's what we paved the road for, so everybody can keep going further and further because at the end of the day, it's young brown men building up families and starting up enterprises and doing things that's building up communities. So you can't want to be the best and want it to stop there. You have to want progression to go. But me, I'm going to go with the 90s just from the amount of, it was the golden era of rap, bro, for me personally. Like I'm going to go with that's the golden era because you couldn't dare even say a rhyme if it wasn't proper and be recognized, saluted, shouted, get a head nod for it. And like if you fucking sucked in the 90s, you was known to suck. And if you was nice, you was nice. There was no in-betweens. There was no, and it was people were super cool with each other, but not to a point where we getting on the track and it's not competitive. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm gonna go with the 90s, and I made more money in the 2000s than the 90s. I consider myself.
But it was heartfelt.
You know what I mean? But I think that's the beginning of the golden era from like 95, 96, 94 was just, it was just ridiculous. Like you know, Rakim and Biggie and Hove and Mobb Deep and Wu, these are all spawns of Rakim, Kool G, Kane, KRS. Like this is fucking crazy, and this is a time where there's just more people coming in, and you can't say anything because at least during them times they knew, all right, these was the greats, and they didn't have to. Like you would wait, like during that time, like the era, you would wait for their next album. It didn't matter if it was coming in a year, 2 years later, you waited for that, and it went. Like the 90s. You better fucking say some shit, and then it was the mixtapes. Like they wasn't on mixtapes, so the mixtapes made it like, okay, we over here dropping albums, but we on this mixtape, and we all know within each other, we famous now. We all a little bigger. We all making money, but this is our battle. We over here on this mixtape battling, so it was kind of. For me, that was the most competitive era. I'm gonna just go with because the amount of competitiveness it was incredible.
The first time I had heard you, I was on Broadway Ave in North Philly, not too far from Max. You probably know what Max is. There's a guy named Tyreek Wallace. He used to run this record store. He said, "Yo, you gotta hear this mixtape." I said, "All right." I think it was Clue. I forget the number. Clue was a Cluminati. You know how you used to go. And it was Bad Boy, Bad Boy. And y'all just came on there and murdered it. Where was your mind at? What place was you in on that?
Hunger.
On that one.
Same place I'm in today, hunger.
You just hungry.
You're always hungry as an MC. A real MC stays hungry. You stay on your game. You know, with me, everything else that comes with music is pretty much a plus and a negative, and I just ride with it. But me, I just like sticking to the craft. Like I came here for people to go, he said a rhyme, I like his fucking rhyme, it was dope, and say that. So after that, I pretty much just feel like I just absorb everything else that comes with it, because as an MC, that's what you really want. Like you out there saying what you're saying, you doing what you're doing, not for nobody to not recognize that you're saying that. Like you're a poet, you're a philosopher, you're an entertainer, like you're a master of ceremonies. So you want to be recognized as someone who does your job well, like, you know what I mean? So that's always my angle every single time. That's always my approach. That's always my angle. That's always my thought process. That's always my pattern. I just want to give myself off in a way that somebody could appreciate it and be like, oh, that was pretty dope.
On behalf of Philadelphia, behalf of the music listeners, behalf of the culture, I want to thank you. I want to thank your brothers for all y'all have given us. Y'all done got some people through some hard times. And I want to thank you myself. There's a lot of times that your music, we didn't hear it in them cell blocks. And it was just like, it was like a home pass when we in there, we listen to music. Damn, you heard what he said? We in there, dudes arguing in the yard. Dudes came this close to fighting in the yard. No, it wasn't even the hottest. No, and just everything y'all giving to us, you know. I want to thank you on behalf of, you know, Heineken Green Room, on behalf of Philadelphia.
No doubt.
Styles P, everybody.
Love is love, y'all.
Everything around me full of imagination. You're one of a kind, ain't no replacement. You the only talent type, life so dangerous. You're one of a kind, don't know what to make of it. Hey, you're one of a kind. Hey, you're one of a kind. Hey, you're one of a kind. Whoa, you're one of a kind. You're one of a kind. Full of imagination. You're one of a kind, ain't no replacement. You the only talent type, life so dangerous. You're one of a kind, don't know what to make of it. Hey, you're one of a kind. Hey, you're one of a kind. Hey, you're one of a kind. Whoa, you're...
Check. Put this microphone in my body. Check. Coming to the stage. Moving up from New York. Fuck all them. You don't like me, then load up and bust off them. That was me like a diamond roll. Now I'm cool, my nigga. Learn all of the cases as baby mama go. A bullet in blood is all around I know. Kill all these niggas is all the drama know. Yeah, I throw a peace sign. Violate my nigga. I shoot everything up. Even the street sign. Fuck there, section 8. Fuck that shit. Feel good, headed to the crib, clutching fit. Where I'm from, your insurance policy is you burn in the cold pack. Never go to sleep where they woke at. Walk in your sleep off, talk in your sleep. Now run and get it off in the streets. But when an angel falls for a piece, I hope for death in the form of a song and a deep word. Sugar on the silk, say we just leave. I never had healthcare. Just go on the race with a beat. No, nigga, you can't stop it. You can't stop. If it's real, then you gotta go. Better pull up to your block. Ain't this shit right out, don't know adios. Gillie, what up?
You know, that's a jokes. I say jokes. You know, we gotta make people offers that they can't refuse. My loose Roscoe. Huh? Listen. Corporation for life. Corporation the movement. Corporation the squad. Aristocrat Inc. It's the label. This is a structural thing, man. Corporation Clothing Co. We all over the place. I mean, shout out to my boy Nard Rainey, man. Yeah, man. Working heavy out there, man. Make sure y'all niggas need a manager that can get you to the levels where you need to be and loyal. You need to mess with my nigga from NR. You feel me? Be around. My boy Quay, Mike Jones in here. You know, this history right here, baby. This history. Me and Mike Jones in the basement together recording all night long. He helped me record to get the situation together, so my help take care of my mom. I had cancer at the time. You know what I mean? It's all coming around in a full circle, man. Positive energy bring positive things, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people want to win, man. Put the hatred out your heart, man. Stand firm in what you believe in and stay loyal to your cause. That's what we do. Not no game, man. The truth set me free. The Horse Shelby story coming, man. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot more coming. I mean, that's my boy Pop Traxx. You already know. Listen, Pop, you already know. International. You know what I mean? I was hurt today because I thought Pop wasn't gonna have time for me, but I can't be mad because niggas is busy. People working. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pop Traxx, one of the dopest, illest producers in this city and in the world, man.
Shelliano.
My nigga. I mean, we go back to popping bottles and the sweet 450 and all that, like, you know what I mean?
Legendary shit right here.
Right. Yeah. My boy. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I was signed to Gamble and Huff, you know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. This the legacy right here. This the future of Philly International, you hear me? Man, Pop Huff, man, my boy, man. Real shit, man. Love you too, man, and I appreciate you.
Disrespect me, I get them all choked like God. Disrespect the boss, let me see one. Everybody claiming they kings, but I don't see none. Haters, they don't want to see me get mine. That's why they sit around and talk like a sitcom. You small time, homie, I'm big time. And I'm the future right now like I skip time. Y'all must be kicking. What the fuck is y'all speaking?